Good day to you, and to you, and to you, not you. I'm just kidding. Good day to you, most of all. My name's Micah. I'm a part-time gamer dad. Welcome back to The Secret of Monkey Island, Special Edition. Where we last left off, we are on board the Sea Monkey, and we gotta find a way to Monkey Island. Only problem, my crew don't feel like helping all that much, which, who can blame them, because I'm not exactly paying them for their services, but there is a way to get there. We sort of just put the cart in front of the horse, so to speak, because we know Monkey Island exists, but nobody knows how to get there. The only clue that we have is that this very ship that we have is the only one that has made it to Monkey Island and back in one piece. So there's got to be clues somewhere. And I will say, it's been a while since I played the section of this game. It's been a while since I played this game, period. But what this is an entirely self-contained puzzle, right? The solution, everything we need, is inside the boat. So we don't have to get off the boat whatsoever. It's just a matter of kind of like poking around and finding what we can. So first things first, let's just open everything up and take a look. Look at
There's
drawer.
an old dusty book inside.
You don't say.
Let's see what it is.
Yes, shall we? All right, inventory. Look at. Oh, that's the pamphlet we got from Stan. Dusty old book.
It says, Captain's Log.
Hey,
March
the captain's
10th.
log.
First mate Toothrot and I have been searching for Monkey Island for over a month with no
Toothrot.
success. The directions we purchased on Melee proved to be a recipe, not a map as we had believed.
A recipe?
Captain's Log, March 12th. I wish Toothrot would take a bath.
That's right, there were really
March
just the
17th.
two people on this boat,
I
right?
wish
And a
Toothrot
crew of
would
monkeys.
Stop snoring.
Were they sharing a bed?
Captain's Log, March 23rd. Toothrot is really starting to get on my nerves. I figure it's only a matter of time before we come to blows.
Well, maybe they were sharing a bed.
Captain's Log, April 2nd. As a gesture to restore our friendship, Toothrot offered to fix dinner tonight. Captain's Log, April 3rd. I don't know how we did it, but we've arrived at Monkey Island.
Okay, they left a few things out.
Both Toothrot and I passed out from the soup he fixed last night. When we awoke, Monkey Island was sitting off the bow. Captain's Log, April 4th.
Just keep on going.
Toothrot and I filled the rowboat with supplies and are ready to set out to Monkey Island. We are both excited at the prospect of being the first civilized people to learn the secret of Monkey Island.
Roll credits.
Captain's Log, April 5th. We had to turn around and return to the ship. Toothrot forgot to go to the bathroom before we left.
It took a whole
We'll
day.
set out again tomorrow. And that's the last entry.
That's the last entry, baby. Never to be heard from ever again.
It's made.
The bed
Must
was
be
made.
dealer prep.
Yeah.
It seems to be locked up tight.
Okay, cabinet is locked and filled with mystery. Look at feather pen.
It looks like a ballpoint feather pen.
Let's pick it up. Ooh, let's take it. All right, chest is open. Let's
It
look
looks
at
like
that.
an empty chest.
Empty chest, then why even bother having it there? Another little red herring. All right, we can go into the stern of the ship, but there's really nothing there. And we can talk to the crew, but they'll just kind of mouth at us. Really, the only other place we can go is down below. And there's a couple different levels here. We have the crew quarters, of course. What we have down here is the galley, so the kitchen. Let's open this up. Oh, hey! Look at.
I loved this stuff when I was a kid.
Okay,
I
so
like the way it chewed up the roof of your mouth.
they're making a Captain Crunch joke here, but it's really kind of hard to tell based on the book. If we swap back over to the old version, it's very more obviously boxes of Captain Crunch just shoved in to the cabinet there. And yeah, that stuff does chew up the roof of your mouth. I'm wondering if they had to change this because the good folks over at General Mills or whoever it is that makes that cereal were like, could you not? We got a big old cooking pot and the fires are lit
Your
too.
run-of-the-mill ship's cooking pot.
Don't know who got that going, but how about that?
It's about the same size as my head.
Ooh, can we pick that up? Hey, we have another helmet pot. Great. Okay, so we found the galley. I kind of don't remember the steps in which I need to do all this. Like, I have a vague idea of what needs to happen, but I might have to do a little bit of explaining, or exploring, rather, while I explain. before I kind of remember what the methodology is here. But just open everything. All right, look at open
There's
chest.
some very fine wine in here.
Ooh, well
I'll
then.
grab it.
Yes, please. I didn't even have to tell him. He's like, wine? Hell yeah. Look at wine.
I'm no enologist, but judging from the deep red color, this is a very fine wine.
Okay, good to know. We have a little something to celebrate with. Look at
They
kegs.
look like kegs of gunpowder.
Hell yeah. Gotta fire those cannons somehow. Look at chests.
They're just old rusty chests.
Can we open?
They're all rusted shut.
Okay, can we open the kegs?
Wow, gunpowder!
Heck yeah!
I think I'll take some.
You know, I forgot to pick up some of this cereal here. Let's do that. Just grab a box at random. No big deal. It's Pirate O's, is what it says. Can we look around in there? Open cereal. Crunch, 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 crunch.
Great! A toy prize inside.
A toy prize? Well, hell yeah. Open that shit.
This is no prize. It's a small key with a finely engraved monkey on it.
What are the chances? Why do I remember that? Well, I have a story for you. You'll recall the first time I ever really played this, I was around like 11 years old and in 5th grade, and I was absolutely stuck on this level. Like, could not figure out what to do. Well, my brother had his own separate save file on this game and had been playing and was already past this part. He figured it out. And so I'm sitting here stressing out like crazy, like, what do? I don't know where else to look. I've got everything. And my mom happened to be going past the room, and she knew because she was watching my brother play the game. But I'm sitting here like all pissed off and frustrated. And then she proceeds to go, well, you know, I heard a little bit of a fairy tale when I was younger, and it was about a boy who found a magic key as a prize inside a cereal box. And I was all like, whatever, Mom. Bleh. And then after a couple of minutes, because I was a very bright child, you see, it clicked. And I came back down to the galley, and I opened up the cereal box, and sure enough, there was the key that I needed to use in order to get inside this cabinet. Just like that. So there was my mom trying to help me out through the game in the gentlest way possible. And I was a complete jerk about it, like, 11-year-olds tend to be. But I never forgot that. I always, deep down in my brain, I decided to have that live in my head forever. And I appreciate it. I appreciate it for what it was.
Man, that's heavy. Filled, no doubt, with golden jewels.
Let's find out. Open her up.
Hey, look, a piece of paper.
Hey, all right. Just
and
as
some
good.
cinnamon sticks.
Also just as good. Oh, that chest must smell lovely. All right, let's see what we got. Look at cinnamon
I don't
sticks.
see anything special about it.
Okay, there's just cinnamon sticks.
Directions to Monkey Island.
Hi, narrator.
Preheat pot to 450 degrees. Add the following ingredients. 1 cinnamon stick, 4 leaves of mint,
Okay.
1 human skull, pressed, 1 squirt squid ink, 2 pints monkey blood.
Monkey blood.
1 live chicken, 3 ounces brimstone, 1 or more of the following: pyridoxine hydrochloride, zinc oxide, yellow 8, mine mononitrate, and BHA. Let bubble over a low flame until thickened. Serves crew of 4.
God, what a voice. Okay, does everybody got that? We got from the captain's log that the map they got to Monkey Island was no map, but a recipe. And sure enough, here it is right here. So we don't necessarily have to follow sailing coordinates.
We just gotta make some soup.
So, let's go make some soup. Fortunately, the galley already has a soup pot bubbling over. So we just have to figure out the right ingredients, right? So hop in. Fortunately, the cinnamon stick was helpfully provided. So use cinnamon sticks with cooking pot.
I love cinnamon.
Who doesn't in their soup? Okay, now it also said 4 mint leaves. And we don't have any mint leaves, but we do have breath mints. So use the minty breath mints.
Good thing I've got a million of these.
All right, item, use breath mints. Got to do it 4 times.
Good thing I've got a million of these.
2, use breath mints.
That doesn't
3.
seem to work.
Oh, item, use breath mints. 3.
Good thing I've got a million of these.
And Use breath mints.
That doesn't seem to work.
No, 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 no! Use breath mints.
Good
4.
thing I've got a million of these.
Okay, got it. Now then, I probably should have paid better attention because we're gonna revisit the recipe here. It said something about 1 live chicken, and that's either the rubber chicken with the pulley in the middle or the feather pen. I think it's the feather pen, so let's try that. Okay, there we go. There's that. All those other random ingredients, I think that's the cereal. So let's put the cereal in there.
This is gonna be good.
Yeah, we're off to a great start.
Sounds real delish in my tum-tum.
The very fine wine, that's the monkey blood.
That should be enough.
Yeah, there we go. All right. The brimstone, that's the gunpowder. All right. And what am I missing? We got the cinnamon. We got the monkey blood. Okay, fine. Let's go ahead and revisit. One more time. Look at these.
Directions to Monkey Island.
Human skull
Preheat
and
pot
squid
to
ink.
450 degrees. Add the following ingredients. 1 cinnamon stick.
Okay,
4
okay, got it. We need the squid ink and we need a pressed human skull. I think the squid ink is just the inkwell. Yes, the inkwell that the feather was sitting in. Yeah, okay, got that. And a pressed human skull, as a matter of fact, is the only other place on the ship that we haven't been to. And that's up there in the crow's nest with the Jolly Roger
What a
himself.
fine-looking flag.
I know, let's take it.
Timbers just looking at it.
Let's have it shiver your trousers while we go back down. Oh, no, wrong way, wrong way. Back down below decks. All right, 1 pressed human skull. It's a very literal recipe. In we go. And squid ink. Okay, now if I was right about the feather, this should be the last ingredient. Use squid ink with cooking pot.
Just a drop.
Okay, I was wrong about the feather. It is actually the rubber chicken with the pulley in the middle. Coming up as the clutch play. Use rubber chicken, cooking pot.
About time I got rid of this
Kaboosh!
artifact. Yikes! Oh, I think I'm getting
Ah! Okay, good. We did it.
Overcome by the fumes and stench, Guybrush quickly loses consciousness. Moments later, the voodoo spell kicks in, turning the ship to an unknown heading and off on its mysterious voyage.
Mysterious
Days
voyage.
pass.
Days pass. Spurt. Spurt. Boofed. Ugh.
I feel awful.
Well, try some soup. Maybe you'll feel better. Look at the cooking pot.
Crap. I hope I don't have to eat.
Pick up cooking
Can't
pot.
pick that up.
Sure you can. Eat cooking pot. Where are my parsing verbs? Look at, open, talk to, pull, use. Use cooking pot with Guybrush. Eat the soup. Eat your soup!
Make you big and strong!
Fine. Okay. Ladder. How's my crew doing? Have they not noticed that I was gone for like 3 days? Hey, 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 hey!
Holy monkey bladders! It's Monkey Island.
All right, y'all, what do you think about this?
Hey, look! We've made it to Monkey Island!
Hooray! Am I a captain or what?
Let us know when you found the governor. We've got an extra chair she can use.
Clearly not very concerned. But hey, thank you all for your help. Really, really much appreciated. So, obviously the log said that the captain and Toothrot took the rowboat and made it to Monkey Island, and they never came back, so there's no rowboat for me to go ashore on.
It's too far to walk to, and besides, I can't swim.
No.
Wow, this was well worth $59.95 plus tax.
See, video games were expensive even back then. So there's only one other way to get onto the island, and it's a way that we are extremely familiar with. We just have to go get one more little item. Maybe a couple more little items. Here we go. Yeah, giant piece of rope. Look at.
It's a giant piece of rope.
All right, pick up. Giant piece of rope. Got it. All right, pick up kegs.
I'll take some more.
Little more gunpowder. And what are these kegs over here?
They're just old empty kegs.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Guybrush. Real bro move. The black chest. What is this? I don't remember that.
It's just an old rusty chest.
Can we open it up?
It's rusted shut.
Oh, okay. Another little red
They're just
herring
old
there.
rusty trunks.
Old rusty trunks, baby. Okay, up we go. So, okay, probably you've guessed by now, but we have to shoot ourselves out of the cannon in order to get to Monkey Island. So we have to prep the cannon to be used, and we do that first by giving it
It's
a
a
fuse.
giant piece of rope.
Okay, so that use rope with cannon. All right, now we have a fuse. So inventory, use gunpowder with cannon.
There's no place back here to put the gunpowder.
Oh, okay. Cannon nozzle, item. That's not where the gunpowder goes in a cannon, but whatever. Inventory, use gunpowder with cannon nozzle. All right, there's that. Now we got to figure out some way of lighting it. I think I remember how that's done. Let's go ahead and head back down. This one I had to think about. This was like the last piece of the puzzle here that did not live within my brain. But we have access to the red hot fire here if we use the brochures.
It's called How to Arm Yourself in Sea Battle.
Yeah. Item. Use
It's called
brochure.
How to Arm Yourself in Sea Battle.
If we use brochure.
It's called How to Arm
Son of
Yourself
a
in Sea Battle.
Okay. Use
It's
pamphlet.
called How to Get a Leg Up in Treasure Hunting.
Okay, hilarious. If we use
It's
leaflet.
called How to Get Ahead in Navigating.
Okay, item. Use piece of paper. Business card in red hot fire.
I'll just burn them all.
Burn it all, baby! And now we have fire in our inventory. Yeah, flaming mass. Here we go. I don't think this is timed like the grog puzzle is, so I don't have to, like, run like mad. But if we pull that up out of the inventory and then...
Yikes!
Yeah, you use flaming mass with fuse. And then use cannon nozzle. Put on that pot helmet. Get yourself in there.
Oh!
Part 3. Hey! See, if you know what you're doing, Part 2 goes by really fast. If you're 11-year-old Micah, however, it'll take you about a month of playing half an hour after school every other day. Thereabouts. Off you go. Oh, and who's this new friend?
Hi!
Hi!
I'm Herman Toothrot.
Hi!
Don't bother to say hello.
Hi!
I've only been waiting 20 years to talk to somebody civilized. I don't mind. Fine. By the way, you might want to think about putting out that fire.
You know, Herman, I'm in a bit of a
Someone
state
could
at the
be
moment.
hurt.
Bye! All right, shake yourself off. Woo, there we go. Here we are, Monkey Island. I feel like I should be more profoundly affected by this because this is where things start to come to a head in the game. Maybe I'm not there yet. There's a specific spot on this island that I have been looking forward to seeing since I started playing this game, as well as a few characters that I'm wanting to meet as well. And I'm hoping that they brought back the voice actor for one character in particular. If you know who I'm talking about, then... But suffice to say, it's another one of my favorite characters who gets very little screen time in all the 3 games. But man, I'm looking forward to seeing that. I think that's what I'm the most excited about. But lots of exploring to do. If you thought running around Melee Island was circuitous, then wait till you see navigating Monkey Island, because we are in for a little bit of a haul. But we are going to have to handle all of that some other time. We are out of time for today. Thank you so much for watching today's episode. Come on back and explore Monkey Island with me. I think you'll have a good time. Bye-bye!
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da, shoo-be-doo-wah, ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba.